Heavy karma can trap us in terrible patterns. We attract the same types of people, jobs, illnesses, events, accidents, and unnecessary burdens into our lives. The much-needed break in the karmic cycle occurs when we analyze our personal karma and take the necessary steps to resolve it. Bad karma is fueled by resentment. It makes you attract people who give you even more reason to be irritated. Put into practice these 7 strategies to escape from your current karma and manifest a new reality. 1. Recognize your own karma. Identifying your karma means identifying in which areas of life you feel stagnant. Is it in your career that you don't seem to be able to break through, or a romantic relationship that just isn't going to move forward? Have you had the same struggles with certain family members for too long? We are each linked to unique karma which encloses us in undesirable circumstances. Think honestly about your obstacles and understand where the problem lies. When and how did it all start? The first step to unraveling your karmic knots and progressing to your true potential is to return to the root of the problem. 2. Cut off all your toxic links. Do not feel any remorse by cutting off people who invade your energy field with heavy karma. Life is complicated enough, don't let bad people complicate it even more. This does not mean that you have to create ill will between you and another person, but that you have to politely and respectfully distance yourself from people who cause you more harm than good. You don't need to give too much explanation, a simple closing note wishing them good luck will do. If the person's energy is not feeling good and is constantly stressing you out, you owe it to yourself and your karma to let them go their own way. 3. Take responsibility. You start to feel your energy change when you admit your mistakes. Taking responsibility is difficult to do because your ego does not like to be blamed, but it broadens your perspective. You begin to see where you may have gone wrong and how to do it differently the next time a similar situation occurs. You learn from your mistakes. This does not mean that you have to feel guilty or dwell on the past, but simply that in the future, you commit to consulting your karma first when faced with a decision. 4. Heal your karma. Take actions that nourish your mind and invoke well-being at all levels. Turn and close the open doors, relieve old pains, and comfort your inner child. Learn to accept your karma and work with the universal cards that have been distributed to you. Take action that neutralizes long-standing karma and contributes to the well-being of our world. Time does not heal all wounds, it roots them deeper. Only by healing your karma can you get out of your past. 5. Overcome your weaknesses. We see ourselves as weak in some areas and strong in others. Maybe you think you are good at pleasing others, but bad at defending yourself. What you don't realize is that your weaknesses are your secret strengths, they define you as much as your most important traits. Learn to see your weaknesses as karmic attributes of your whole being. Do not become the victim of your vulnerabilities, it invites all kinds of karmic scenarios that play on your sensibilities. Instead, develop the courage to challenge your falls and take the reins of karmic patterns. 6. Take new action. If you see that the old ways aren't working for you, change your behavior. Sometimes we are so stuck in acting in a certain way that we don't see its obvious disadvantages. Act on principle. It is the simplest and most underestimated way to compensate for all karmic debts and generate positive karma. Do good, even when you're not supposed to. Take care of yourself and others. Avoid compromising situations. In short, act the way you would like others to act towards you. 7. Forgive everybody. Nothing sets you free like forgiveness. And this virtue comes more easily when you recognize its transforming graces. To forgive is to let go of the anger, bitterness, and frustration that you harbor internally. Bad karma feeds on resentment, it makes you attract people who give you even more reason to be irritated. We often wonder why we cannot escape the wheel of negativity. Instead, we avoid the truth that it is our very emotions that drag us into such cycles. Karma is a unique force for each of us, each person fights their own karmic battles. But the sooner we identify the sources of our unstable karma and take steps to resolve it, the sooner we will experience the miracle of liberation to accomplish the greatest purpose of our lives.
If you want to uncover what has been encoded in your destiny when you were born, there's a free, personalized numerology report you can grab here.